Right, g'day and welcome. Okay, so got a dog out there on the step. We're going to go visit my dog, but we're going to bring my skateboard. I'm going to show you, I just did ride number 214. There's my goof. There's my goofy girl. And on this awesome skateboard, this is my Sector 9 Backdoor with gull-wing trucks. 69mm wheels. These are the Sector 9 top shelf slaloms, and 78A durometer. 69mm. These are really good wheels. ABEC 5 bearings. They're getting a little old, but they're still the original bearings I bought it with. I gotta lube up these bearings there. I've been riding it a little bit and not lubing it up. Fun little board. I've had it for a couple of years. Bamboo. Top 32 inch, I think, is the overall, and it's about 25, I think, between the trucks, that type of thing. So we got the sidewinders on there. This board is so Carvey. Again, I'm a man of 43 years of age. I get on this thing, start carving. I hand it to some 15-year-old. Hey, can I try your skateboard? And they'll try it, and they'll spin themselves into a circle. They're not expecting how Carvey this board actually is. It's got a bit of a camphor. And a bit of a, I don't know if you can see it very well, but you can see that it's, pretty cool. That it's got quite a bit of flex to it. Not super flexy, but it's got some give to it, so that you're not basically on a really stiff board. So it does allow you to carve. Long distance pumping, not too much of a problem with this. Maybe I'll try to get better light. Maybe I'll turn around with the sun to my back, and you can get a bit better. You will see a lot of footage of this thing coming up. So, yeah, there we go. Now I got shadows, so to get the good light, just so you guys can see it and enjoy it. But this is like surfing on pavement with this thing. It is so fun. So 214 runs later on it, it still has the same original bearings that I bought it with. For the first 100 runs, I didn't do anything with the bearings, and then I got some, I guess they call it orange juice or whatever it is there, little oil droplets that I put on it. Now I got to take the bearings off and clean them. One bearing is the bearings are starting to go a little bit, but they're not too gritty. This time of year is really bad because it's early spring, and when I get down on the road, there's still a lot of sand on the road. But other than that, this thing is pretty good. Like, it does everything I need it to do when I need it to do it. It's not a trick board. It's a carving cruising board. Fun to cruise on, but it's not like, say, like a pintail where you can't really carve with it as well because of the, you're always basically touching the wheels, that type of thing, so you get wheel bite. This thing, absolutely no wheel bite to it all. If you get wheel bite on this, you've got major problems. And I've carved it pretty hard. I don't slide it. The wheels I got, they're a lipped wheel. They're not rounded, so they don't slide as well. You can slide them, but again, I try to keep the board in as good a shape as possible. But the carving you can do on this board versus sliding, it's more of a Carvey board than sliding. That's, it tracks extremely well. Speed-wise, you do get a bit of a wobble once you get over that like 10, 50, or 15 mile per hour type of thing there because of the gull-wing trucks. And again, the gull-wing trucks, I'll have another good look at them. There's basically two kingpins in there. That's all it is. It's like having a truck on top of a truck, and it just gives you so much extra, flexibility. It's like, my shadow there. Hang on. There's no way to get out of the shadows, but I'll just step on it so you can see. Like, this thing just curves like you wouldn't believe. So it turns like a race car, and it's almost as responsive as soon as you get on it. Like, it pretty much responds, immediately. So it's like, it's almost like having a steering wheel on there, but instead you're using your feet. So I know that's in the shadow, so it's not so bad, not so good, but great board, a lot of fun. I love it. I just thought I'd share it with you on this channel. So they've got a couple of, there's the Shootout. The Sector 9 Shootout is the same board, if you ask me. All the specs are the same. Same setup, everything. So I guess they just change the name of it every couple of years. So you got the Backdoor, the Shootout. I don't know what they would be calling it now. I got this one, I think, in 2014 or so. And yeah, that's what it is. So I just thought I'd show you that anyway. So there you go. And of course, there'll be more video footage of this board coming up this summer. It should be a lot of fun. All right, have a great day.